King don't ever say I don't have those weaving skills because Cobra tried to karate chop me, bro, and I weaved it and I'm back. YouTube, Glow Yard Gang, MFFLs, podcast listeners all over the globe. Welcome to a brand spanking new episode, guys. We back like we never left.
Yes,
We
sir.
talk Mavs here on the Glow Mavs YouTube channel. Listen, man, it is the man that fought against the greatest enemy of all time in COVID. It is your boy, Real. And joining me is the man that sent me flowers and cards on the side of my bed for me. It's my boy King. What up, man?
Don't lie to the people, bro. I don't mess with you like that.
Oh, man.
Nah, I'm kidding, bro. I'm glad you're feeling better, brother. You out there healing faster than John Cena. But, actually, you heal. I'm going to tell you something. You heal faster than Wolverine. I'm going to start calling you Sabretooth. So
Yes,
you're good
sir.
out here in these streets. So welcome back, bro. I'm glad to be back. Let's talk Mavs.
Yes, sir. So, speaking of X-Men, we're gonna talk about these mutant Mavs out here, man, doing their thing tonight, man. Listen, if you guys are new to the channel, if you guys are into Mav content like me and my co-host here are, and I want to apologize to y'all for my lagging tonight. I don't know what's going on, but anyway, if you guys are new to the channel, you're into Mav content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, guys. We're gonna have a lot of more Mav content to talk about here on the channel, as you guys know. Still got a lot more games to go, and also, guys, if you enjoy Mav content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, guys, to help us build up that algorithm, so we can bring more Mav fans like yourself to the Glow Yard Gang, guys. Not gonna lie to y'all, man. Me and King had fire ready for y'all tonight, man. If Dallas had lost this game, because they had an ugly little patch here while we were out.
Yeah.
We're gonna bring up a lot of things, but we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna keep it positive tonight. Because it was a positive outcome tonight for the Mavs. We're gonna keep it positive.
Yeah.
But with all that being said, King, man, you ready to get into it?
Yeah, let's do it, brother. It's been a while.
Man. Yeah, it has been a while. So go ahead and tell the folks at home, man, what the score be.
Looks like it was 130 to 110 for the good guys. Mavericks
Yes,
moved
sir.
back over 500. Inch closer, I guess, to that number 2 seed. It's looking like right now.
It's crazy. We lose all these games. We barely were 500, and we still go to the second seed. It's crazy. Go ahead and tell them who the top performers were, man. You there?
Sorry,
Hold on. There you go.
all right, here I go. Trendon Watford gave you 16, 11, 6, and 2. And the Dawn gave you 33, 6, and 9. Sorry, I thought I was unmuted.
Wait a minute. I thought it was Dame Lillard.
No, it wasn't Dame. I mean, Dame was cooking in the first half, but no, it wasn't Dame.
Dame had 24 though.
Yeah, Dame had 24. 4 of those in the second half. No Dame time today.
I wonder why they had him on there instead of Dame. But anyway, that's crazy. I guess because he had the rebounds and the assists, I guess, more than Dame.
Yeah.
So I guess, man. But yeah, man, I'm going to go ahead and get to these stats here real quick, man. So the Portland Trailblazers shoot 43% from the field, 35% from 3, 19 to 25 from the free throw line. Dallas shot 55% from the field, 41% from 3, 22 of 26 from the free throw line. Not bad, man. 84% as a team, man. That's a whole lot better number, man, for the Mavs. Y'all know how they been lately, man, with those free throws. One of the worst free throw shooters. I think they're 26th in the league in free throws as a team, man. So
Yeah.
that's not bad. All right, King. You wanted to talk about this, man. So go ahead and show the people about the play of the game, man. I know you're ready to talk about this.
Yeah.
Here it is.
Maneuvers away from the closeout. Luka maneuvers away from the closeout. And then he's about the best dunk we've ever seen out of Luka.
Bruh, like I said, my wife wasn't at home when I got home, so I was in there getting settled in. I had the game on my phone, so when I saw that, man, my dog my dogs here screaming. They kind of just like jump and run in the room like they did something wrong. So man, when Luka hit that dunk, man, I jumped so. I was like, what? And all of a sudden, my dog just ran to the room. They scared. Thought I was mad at him or something. I'm like, man, that dunk was crazy, man. Which one is better, that one or the Bucks dunk?
I don't know, man. I still like that Dwight Howard one, the putback.
No, I'm talking about those two dunks.
I know you're talking about those two just from this year, but I was just saying in general. But I guess between those two, I go with this one. This one had more contact. The Drew Holiday one was more on the side. I feel like the Drew Holiday one was more on the side. This one was more contact.
This one was, if you saw from the top, I was gonna post 2 videos to show, because I was like, oh, because when I initially saw it, it looked like he bodied him, but then the other video I saw, it looked from the top.
No.
It's like he dunked it and the guy kind of came in there late.
Yeah, he didn't body
Drew,
him.
He got on body to body.
I don't feel like Drew got body to body though. But either way, they were both 2 tremendous dunks by Luka. I wish Luka could do that more.
Wait a minute, hold on. So you saying that the Dwight Howard one was his best one? What about that the one the Denver one he dunked on Jokic and another dude?
It wasn't Jokic. It was
I thought it was Jokic and somebody else.
No, it wasn't Jokic. It might have been it was some other dude, tall white guy, but it wasn't Jokic though.
Plumlee. Was it Plumlee?
I think it was Plumlee, and then it was Paul Millsap.
Paul Millsap, that's who it was. Yeah.
From behind as well. So yeah, I mean, actually, that probably was the best one. I just hate that game because Luka missed a free throw behind it. So
that was a rookie year.
Yeah. But as far as after that, I wanted Dwight Howard, because Dwight Howard, we know who he is, his reputation.
Sure, man? You sure it wasn't Andre Drummond? He got a body to Andre Drummond on that one.
Andre Drummond got that spin, though. You feel me? Like, that was Andre almost made a great play. Like, that's how I felt with Andre Drummond's one. I don't know, man. All of them. When Luka gets up, it's a great sight to see. Like, I was just, trying to get to, as far as I wish he would dunk more, because a lot of guys aren't going to stand in his way. You feel me? He's too big. So if he would go in and just try to finish that way, but I know with his hops and not being able to get off the ground as much, it's a task for him to try to get it over the rim. But that's why the weight is
it's a momentum thing with him.
Yeah,
and
it's
also go downhill.
The weight. That's why you want him to be in the best shape of his life that he can be, because that way he can get off the ground as high as he could. He can, and it'll be easier for him to do things like that. But I wish he would do things like that. It was an awesome dunk to see, though. Either way, basically, go to the question. I want to answer the question. I'm getting away from the question.
But yeah, man, go ahead and let us know, man, what your thoughts were tonight on the game, man.
I thought tonight was best game of the season.
Is that ever gonna get old?
No, I think that might be the new quote. That's better than free bingo right now. So we might say best game of the season. But
free bingo's a cuss word on this show.
No more free bingo. We the free
no
bingo
more free
space.
Bingo. No,
we the free bingo space this year. But looking down online, I felt like it was a great game. Hopefully Dwight Powell was better, but let me get back to that in a second. Luka played less than 30 minutes, but it was a good reason, playing less than 30 minutes. Christian Wood got you 30 minutes. I feel like he led the team actually in minutes a day. Dodo was 2 for 6. Tim Hardaway had another good night.
Hold on, you said Christian Wood played 30 minutes?
Yeah.
On here say 29.
Well, I got 30 on mine. ESPN has 30.
Oh, okay.
Wait, I mean, either or.
Yeah.
He's fine. It doesn't bother me that he did that. I know there's a reason he didn't have any big guys.
Reason
he didn't have
tonight,
big guys. Yeah, like other than JaVale McGee. So but Tim Hardaway Jr., we had a good Tim Hardaway Jr. sighting. Again, this is why we didn't want to jump on the Tim Hardaway bandwagon.
Yep.
Because this is the Tim I want. This is actually what I prayed for. Got my wish. I think it's probably still up on my Twitter, as far as Tim Hardaway just come back to being Tim Hardaway. Like, you don't have to be, tremendous. I don't need you dropping 20 a game, 25 a game. I just need you to somehow average around 16, 17 points. So if you can do that by getting me, a 30-pointer one game and then come back and give me a 12-pointer, whatever, man. Like, I just want him to get more consistent at his 3-point game. He's the catch and shoot guy on our team. He's supposed to be the missile, or the guy that shoots the missiles. And I just want him to be that guy. So that's my main thing with Tim Hardaway. I still cringe when he does other things. But him shooting the ball is what I want him to do, and he actually made shots today. So big ups to him, and he made a lot of actual 2-point shots and made them and went to the rim and all, and got and ones and all. So I was actually happy and proud of Timmy today. He had a good game. This is one of Timmy's better games. I know he only had 17 points, but he was 7 to 10, and he was only 2 or 3 from the 3-point line. So I felt like he actually did some things differently today, and this was a good Tim Hardaway Jr. game. So big ups to him. I'm not gonna call him TCJ today. I was ready to call him that, but you know, he'll live to fight another day.
Because he had some TCJ games here recently.
Yeah, he did. But we talking about this game.
You're right. I'm sorry.
You said this one. The Don was just a Don. He had a couple games. I think it took him under 50% for shooting from the floor for the season. So he needed this to go back over that. I think I don't know if he's still second in the league in scoring. I know Joel Embiid took the top spot for a second. I don't know if he still holds it. But again, this is with Luka. He just gives you the consistent 30 points. Like, for some reason, it's wild. Like, Luka doesn't give you a bunch of ridiculous scoring games. He just gives you easy 30s. So it's like, wow, Luka, you can have a 40 point. You're watching all these other guys have these 40s and 50s and all that. Luka's just giving you 30 after 30, which is not a problem. I'm not yelling about it or arguing about it. I'm just saying he's Mr. Consistent. That's why we try to give somebody else to play at a game every game, because he's Mr. Consistent. You expect this from him. Reggie Bullock, I felt like he was good on defense today. Another one of those games I say where you don't got to be knocking down your shots, but you got to do something. You got to give us a role. His role was to contain Dame. Second half, like I said earlier, Dame Lillard only had 4 points. He had 20, I think, at halftime. Luka had 23 and held him to 4 in the second half, so that was big. No Dame time at all this game. That's Dame time. That's usually when Dame goes off against us. So that was big. Good to see Jaden Hardy get minutes again. Jaden Hardy, he's just looking efficient, man. I told you. I think he's going to be efficient. From seeing what I've seen in the G League and all, and seeing his development, not everybody that becomes efficient in the league was efficient in college, if that makes sense. Like, guys don't come. Everybody that comes in the league as a scorer isn't always a guy that just shoots 50% from college, or he went to the G League, not even college. So I felt like you had to grade him a little differently as far as his efficiency. I felt like it was on a curve, kind of. And now he's just being efficient every game, even though it's in limited minutes. He's still going out there and making buckets. Frank Ntilikina was huge today. These one of those games back when he played with New York, with glimpses of like, man, Frank can do a little something. And he had one of those this game today. He was scoring, taking the ball to the hole, just little things he can do with his ability. And you're like, why doesn't he do it more? Because he can do it. Made jump shots, so I was proud of him as well. JaVale McGee got a play of the game by Portland. That could have been a play of the game as well if he wanted to play it, really. Yeah, on the other way, it was pretty bad. I don't know what he was doing. Like, sometimes I'm like, JaVale McGee wants to get dunked on. You feel me? Like, I'm looking like, why did you do that? Like, I know they go hard for every block or whatever, supposedly, but there was no way. Like, you just wanted to get dunked on. That's why he used to be on Shaq and the Fool all the time.
Yeah.
But all in all, man, it was good to see Kemba get some minutes, making some buckets and all. I told you, I think Kemba's going to give us a Kemba game here and there. I really do. I think he can move enough. It's just spurts of when he can give his spurts, and I think he's going to be able to do that for us at least one time a year, maybe more times than that. I think Kemba's going to have a Kemba game. Spencer Dinwiddie only gave you 13 points, but he didn't. He was one of those I didn't have to be aggressive games. I kind of wanted to be a playmaker. It doesn't feel natural all the time for Spencer. It's like he tries to decide.
I've talked about that before, remember?
As far as he tries to decide about being a playmaker or a scorer. And today it didn't bite us in the butt. He was fine with what he did. But I just want him to be aggressive. Yes. I want him to be aggressive Spencer all the time, really. Like, I want him to create enough aggression when he was at the second unit. Like, I want him to be the best player on the second unit and then be able to dish out based off of him doing like a Luka Doncic's imitation, like he was doing last year, I felt like. So I want him to be that guy, really. But all in all, man, I thought this was a great win. Like I said, best win of the season. Oh, I didn't even talk about Christian Wood. I'm sorry. Christian Wood was incredible tonight. I felt the two-man game. Sorry, let me go back to that point. They finally got to the two-man game, like, successfully, and just went to it and weared it out. I think we talked about it a bunch, Ro, on this show, that this team isn't Golden State. This team isn't Boston. We aren't built that way. We can't play the way those guys play. And it's wild to say, but maybe losing Maxey and Dwight is a blessing in disguise because it's going to force Jason Kidd to have to go with the Christian Wood experiment. And like I said, there's going to be times where Christian Wood messes up on defense. It is what it is. Like, we don't expect him to be perfect. I don't expect Luka Doncic to be perfect. I don't expect Reggie Bullock and Dodo to be perfect. But what he
More
can give us
often than not.
exactly what he can give us on the offensive side way outweighs his deficiencies on defense, I believe. And I feel like he can do enough defensively. If he locks in, he can be out there as just another body that can do as well as Dwight Powell or anybody else. He just has to be, and it seems like he is. He hasn't lost that focus. It seems like I was worried about Christian Wood actually like he's losing his touch with Kidd and wanting not to be a part of this team and just not caring. But it seems like he still wants to, and he's going through it, man. Like, if he's being tested, he's passing. I feel like so he's doing his thing. I do not think that I do think the 2-man game does lead to winning basketball. Like, so I don't think we have to be Golden State to win. I think this can be a formula for winning. I just think that Jason Kidd has to decide to just go with this philosophy, at least for now, unless we can get somebody else walks in the door or whatever like that. Right now, we need to run the 2-man game. I think they're going to run it a lot, at least while Maxey and Dwight are gone. So we'll see how it works. And if it's successful, then I think it's going to continue. I don't think Kidd is going to run off of it. So I think this is really Christian Wood stepping. This is his opportunity. He's auditioning right now. Kidd said, wait your chance. This is his chance. He got to go do it. Like, he's probably going to be starting tomorrow. So, yeah, it's time to do it. Like, if Christian Wood wants to be a starter, it ain't too late, man. It ain't too late for all his dreams. He want to be an all-star, he can still do all that. Let's go. Have these games over and over and over again. Let's do this. Let this be the new norm between Luka and Seawood. If AD and LeBron can do it, why can't you two do it? So that's my big takeaway from the game. JK has something right here. He has to rock with it, though. We're going to see how he does, if he runs away from it and try to prove Twitter wrong, or if he actually, does something smart as a head coach, as I believe he will, and I believe he can do, and go ahead and keep running the experiment, the Christian Wood experiment. So that's what I think about it, bro.
First of all, you're wrong about Christian Wood. He was trash tonight because he gave up a layup. Remember,
sorry.
If he gives up a defensive assignment, no matter what his points are, he's trash. Remember that. This is according to the Glow Yard game. This is how that works. But with all that being said, listen, it was a good game from everybody. When you said Frank Ntilikina, I think Frank's issue has probably been him not being aggressive. I think we talked about that before. That was one of his issues. He's just not aggressive enough. He's kind of timid when it comes to picking if he needs to shoot or he needs to distribute. He's a solid. Nobody's ever questioned his defense. He's a good defender.
Great defender.
He showed some signs tonight. Picked up some offensive fouls and stuff like that. The thing too, man. Let's see, what's something I was gonna touch on here. But listen, let me ask you a question. You think Dwight Powell gonna be out?
Yeah, he's gonna miss tomorrow. Jason Kidd basically said it. I looked at the post game presser. He said, yeah, he's hurt and he's probably gonna miss. Probably won't be playing tomorrow.
See, this is why Dallas should have took the big position a little bit more serious. This is also why you don't need a person like Theo Pinson just sitting on your bench. No. That's a roster spot that you could have used and got Dwight Howard or somebody. You know what I'm saying?
Right, you can still get Dwight.
No, I'm not saying you can't get him. I'm just saying in hindsight, right?
Yeah.
You could have had a body like a Dwight Howard. That's a body that you could have used right now. You know what I'm saying? Because now you're going to put a whole lot of pressure on Christian Wood to play the big position 100% of the game tomorrow. Because, listen, it's going to be Christian Wood and your favorite center of all time, JaVale McGee.
Who we play again tomorrow?
Cleveland.
Cleveland again?
Yep.
You know what? I think they can do it. I think JaVale will be fine against Cleveland.
Hey, I'm glad you're optimistic, man.
I think so. The type of center that Jared Allen is, I think JaVale McGee may be able to hold his ground.
And it's not even the thing is with JaVale, I don't know if you saw those highlights of somebody posting on Twitter where it's like he bites on like every head fake or whatever. Mm-hmm. Like his And then like before that clip even came out, I think I told you about this like the first like 2 weeks of the season. I said, bro, it's just something about JaVale that's off. It's like your defensive awareness is off. It's like something's not clicking with him.
It's
so
IQ,
I'm thinking,
bro.
that's exactly what it is. I was about to get to that. That was gonna be my final,
My bad. I'm sorry for you taking.
But no, you good. And that's the part that this is right here is why I was shout out to TGK, man. I was on his show yesterday, and I said this. I said this is right here. This is all about the decisions of the front office and the coaching staff, bro, and mainly Jason Kidd. It's like, I sent you that tweet. It was a conversation that somebody posted on Twitter that we already talked about already during the season, beginning of the season. And we talked about like, is there a disconnect between the front office and the coaching and Mark Cuban? Mike Bassett, yeah, he's the one that brought it up. And I'm like, yo, we talked about that before. It's like because. Like you said, you think Wood is Nico's guy.
Mm-hmm.
JaVale is Jason Kidd's guy. And you can kind of tell the way he was coaching him. Like you gave before he completely gave him DMPs, you were giving JaVale a whole lot more leeway than you were giving JaVale McGee. I mean, I'm sorry, Christian Wood. You know what I'm saying? And so that's
even
why
Hardy. Even Hardy, bro. They had on there.
Yeah.
They said even Hardy, if you want to throw him in there, is a Nico guy.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm just like, I don't know. And like that's not only a waste of a roster spot, but that's also a waste of a contract.
Yeah.
Like you could have got Dwight Howard for a meal. That dude said he said on Shannon Sharp's podcast that I would stay over here.
Yeah. If
anybody want to pick me up, you tell me you wouldn't sign him for a meal?
Right now, I don't understand. I would go sign him right today. Like I'm talking about to now, bro. They should give him the minimum right now.
Hold on, what is Theo Pinson making? Give him that contract, whatever it is. Give him that contract. You ain't got to tell me what it is. Whatever he's making, give him that contract. Yeah, I think he did.
Whatever's the minimum for him, Dwight will take that right now. I think.
Yes, like at least with Dwight, I know he gonna play.
Yeah.
Like even Theo Pinson been looking trash in garbage time, bro. Like what are we doing?
I know for a fact that Dwight Howard can do what Dwight Powell does.
Yes.
I know, like, there's no question. There's no nothing. I know for a fact that he can do it and do it better, even at this point in his career.
Listen, we just need you to play defense in the paint. Just cloud the paint up. And all we need you to do. We're not asking you to be the guy. And rebound. We're not asking you to. We might not even have to catch globs, but
yeah, he did.
if that option is available, he can do it. You know what I'm saying?
He can do it better than Dwight Powell. I'm telling you.
Oh, no. I'm not. Listen. Bro, you know I'm not the biggest Dwight Powell fan. Come on now. I've been wanting that guy gone for the last 815 years, bro. And they keep extending him for some odd reason.
Get well soon.
I'm sorry. Bro. I'm sorry because he's a community guy. My bad. He's a great community guy.
Get well soon.
Yeah, thank you. Can you? That made me like I'm the bad guy, bro. See what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about, bro.
You are the bad guy.
Oh, okay. But no. I was trying to. I'm sitting there, I'm watching, and I'm like, yo, if he's out, of course we already know we missing Maxey. I don't know what's going on with Berton, but he's not the answer. I'm just like, this is gonna be interesting, bro. Because I think if Dwight, let's say, it's a little bit not super serious, but if it's a little bit serious than what we think it's gonna be, Dwight gonna probably be out for at least maybe 2 weeks.
Yeah, bro. I'm telling you what I think. We're gonna have games like today. I think the defense is going to give up like 110. It's about the offense, though. So I'm fine with this formula for right now. So this is going to be a Band-Aid, I think, for right now until other guys come back. But this is going to be a blueprint that Jason Kidd can use. So I think we're going to try to outscore guys like as much as we can. We're going to play smaller lineups. We're going to outscore guys and try to do like we did today. And then when one of the guys come back, preferably Maxey, we can have him or if they're not going to keep Christian Wood, this is going to be a showcase him for a trade.
He definitely started tonight with that 30 piece.
That's what I'm telling you. So I think he's going on a spree right now with no Maxey, and Dwight looked like he was limping and all. Like, so he's going to miss a sec. He's going to miss a while as well. This is about to be a showcase of Christian Wood.
Now,
excuse me. And I don't think Luka has a problem with it. Before you go.
No, I was going to say. Now there was that rumor that Dallas might be looking at Nerlens Noel. What you think about that?
I hate bringing guys back. You see what
I
JaVale
know.
McGee's doing.
I know.
You see what JaVale McGee's doing.
Yeah.
I hate bringing guys back, bro. I tell you, for some reason,
Bro, and now you say that, bro, you got me nervous now. I'm like, damn it, man.
I hate bringing guys back, man. If you left the first time, it probably was a reason.
I'm going to
Jay
give
Crowder thing and all. But.
No. I'm gonna give Nerlens a little bit of with him, I think for him is more I don't know I've never known him to make like some of these like questionable decisions on defense like JaVale McGee. You know what I'm saying?
When's the last time he started? I don't want him here.
Did he start in New York for a little bit?
Did he? They had Mitchell. If he did, it was because
like Mitchell was hurt or something.
Yeah. He's not meant to be a starter. Is just what I mean. When's the last time he started to be like, oh, lose your job? Yeah. How old is he now? In his 30s, right?
No, I think he like high 20s. I think
he's still in his 20s.
Yeah, I think he like high 20s. I think like 20. Wait, when was he drafted?
You know, than Anthony Davis?
No, I think he's younger than Anthony Davis. He came in after Anthony Davis.
That's horrible. Well, I don't know, man. If he's not a starter by now, that's even worse.
I don't know, man.
I know we need something, but I'm telling you, I'd rather have, if we got a choice right now, why not go on a low? I don't want to put myself in hell and all. Like, bro, the best option, Dwight Howard. If we're not trading for someone like Nerlens Noel, if we got to trade, like, I guess,
yeah,
what you gonna give up for him and all? We got to play that game. Like,
so
is Dwight Howard not better than Nerlens Noel? Like,
let me ask you a question. Let's just say like you're probably not gonna get rid of Theo Pinson for some stupid reason, and they have to cut Kemba, right? Which one do you think we need more? We need Kemba or do we need Dwight?
We need Dwight.
Yeah.
So I think we do need a Kemba role, but I'd rather have somebody better at Kemba role. Because Kemba can't do what I want the third person to do. He's not really a third ball handler.
And I think too, Frank can do what Kemba is doing right now.
Yeah, Frank's still gonna get those minutes with Kemba.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So it's not like
we have somebody who can cover those minutes or whatever.
We don't have anybody to fill a hole.
Yeah,
Dwight Howard, like Kemba is breaking case of emergency guy again. You feel me? Like he's still not the plug-in third ball handler. We need that guy still to be on this team. So I think Dwight Howard. I would go for a big guy. I'm sorry if that's your question.
No, I'm with you. I was sitting there thinking it because, like I said, I'm not saying Frank is the answer or nothing, but Frank can do what we need, Kemba to do right now. We need a body down low right now.
Bro, I just wish we could bang. Like I wish the Maverick team could. I remember that one year, 2011, just watching Tyson be able to bang against the centers and play defense and all. Like I know we go back to that over and over as Mavs fans.
Well, we had 3 solid centers.
We live in 2011, but I just want somebody that can get rebounds and maybe make a stop against a center.
We had a starting center coming off the bench.
Yeah, like bro, like that's why I just miss that. I just want a center. So that's why I feel like this team would just feel completely different if we got rebounds. You feel me? If we got stops at the paint, like we may be able to play a different way. That's why they keep comparing Luka to James Harden. I'm like, where's this Clint Capella? You feel me? Like I wish he did have a Clint Capella.
Yeah, I wish he had
I wish
Westbrook
Tim Hardaway. I wish Tim Hardaway Jr. I wish Tim Hardaway Jr. was Eric Gordon. You feel me? Like I wish we had a Chris Paul or Russell Westbrook and all that. Like, give us that. We probably would work with it. So I wish we had a big guy though, man. I really do. Miles Turner, man, it's looking good. So, you giving it a first round pick?
Man, why you keep asking me first round pick questions? You know I don't want to do it, man.
I know. You giving it the first round pick though for Miles Turner?
Bro, you know what? I'd rather go in the route of like a Daniel Gafford.
Okay.
That's what I'd rather go. I'd rather go that route.
than Miles Turner. Yeah,
Yeah,
because I think Miles
Turner.
Turner will cost too much.
Yeah,
Possibly,
that's why I said that.
unless Rick just won his boy back and all that. So I think we could get Miles Turner without giving up a first, but then it'll hurt our team too much. Like we could trade like a Christian Wood and a Josh Green for him, but
Jesus.
who like I don't want to do that. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like you
take away
gotta
probably our best perimeter energy defender, man. Like
I still think Christian Wood gonna be better.
Scorer. Like,
I still think Christian Wood gonna be better than Miles Turner on the team if we use him correctly. Like I don't think Miles gonna have these 30-point games like this. Like I think Christian Wood can have this because Christian Wood can stay at 25 and 10, bro. Like I really believe that. I've said it at the beginning of the year. I think we've all said that if he gets the minutes, 25 and 10 is what he'll probably average. He'll not always get that. There'll be some games where he'll have bad shooting games like anybody else. He's not the number one again. He's like that guy was on our team where he can have. There's going to be some games where it happens. He's not the bona fide guy, but I think he can still average around 25 and 10. Like I really do believe if he gets the minutes. So Miles Turner can't do that.
They use him correctly too.
Yeah, Miles Turner can't do that, but I think Miles Turner would definitely hold down the middle for us if he was healthy and would grab rebound. He would get us 10 rebounds a game. He would give us a double-double. So that's what I think. I think Miles Turner would be the best center since Tyson Chandler, if not better than Tyson Chandler.
Yeah, because he can score.
He can score a little bit more. So that's why I'm like, I don't know, bro. I just wish we had somebody.
What I was gonna talk about some other stuff here too.
Trash Can Juice. You better give him a shout out.
Hey, he did good.
I know you better give him his respect then if he did good.
No, he did good. I say he did good. I'm not finna sit here and kiss his butt or nothing. Yeah, you making $20 million, sir. You supposed to be doing this every night. Like today, like I said, he'll give you 17 a day. And what did he give us in the Bucks game? Like a 3 or something? Like, man, you making 20 million, bro.
He got 20 between the two games, bro. He averaging 10. See, that's the issue. That's the issue we have with Tim Hardaway Jr., y'all. Y'all don't understand that. So a 17-point game behind a 3-point game, yeah, this 17-point game is good, but 17 plus 3 averages only give you 10 points a game. Like, that's how it works.
Yeah, that's why I said. That's why I was like, I'm not apologizing to him, man. You know, it reminded me of when people remember beginning of the season when Dwight had like them like 2 or 3 good games or whatever.
Yeah.
And then folks like, Dwight an apology. And it's like ever since then he been giving you like 4s and 5s with like 2 rebounds and
They
1 rebound.
Kool-Aid, bro. They just keep drinking like, every year. This Mavs. This is why Mavs Twitter is toxic.
Yeah, I'm just like, well, y'all understand this happens every year, right? No, you owe him an apology. I'm like,
it's like they waited for it, bro. They sat there and waited for Tim Hardaway to have good games. They're like, please, Tim. Eventually, you're going to have it.
I'm 2 months later, I told you he's going to be back.
There it is. You owe him an apology.
Like, bro, it's All-Star break. What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
It's Christmas, bro. Like, come on.
Yeah, it's Christmas. He had it for a good game. It's a revenge tour for 4 games.
Wow, that was
he had 25 games and he had 4 good games. That's a revenge tour. Like, oh, okay. I guess, bro. That's what a revenge tour is. There was something else in here I was going to touch on, but I don't remember. What was it, man? Say, man, you be trying to take all the good stuff, man.
I'm sorry.
What you think about Jaden Hardy tonight?
I told
6 points in 6 minutes.
I told you, Jaden Hardy, he's just a fit. Brother, if we trade Jaden Hardy, here's one of those.
That's what I want to ask you. So I asked TGK this on his show yesterday. If, let's say, I think you said we might have to give one of them up in a trade or something. If something go down, we might have to give them up. Which one would you least be mad if we lost? Josh Green or Jaden Hardy?
I don't want to trade either one of them.
No, we don't want to trade either one of them.
I'm not going to give you an answer. There's no answer.
I need an answer, sir.
They attached.
Need an answer.
They are attached. Right now,
said, yo, I'm finna take this one player out of these 2.
This
Which
second,
I would trade
Jaden Hardy right now. I know you're gonna be like, wow, that's wild. I would trade Jaden Hardy because he's proven less.
Okay.
I've seen the eye test, but I wouldn't do it because I would have had Jason Kidd prove more. Do you understand? Like, I've seen the little glimpses, so I'd have been putting him with more opportunity. But with the way Jason Kidd is playing him right now, I'd have to trade him because I can see what Josh Green's going to be. Like, I'm waiting to Josh Green should just be the starter. Like, he should just be that utility guy that's just He's our guy. He's our what is it? What's the group? Boy Scout. Our Boy Scout knife or whatever like that. Like he's
the
that
Swiss Army knife.
Swiss Army. There you go. He's that guy as far as on our team. So we gotta. I feel like he is the Dodo 2.0. Right now, he's making me feel a way about giving Dodo the extension. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm like trade everybody right now, bro, except for those three and hopefully Christian Wood and Spencer. Like that's the 5 we need right now. Get rid of everybody else if you can. To get better talent ahead if you could. That's how I feel.
I'm not mad at your answer. Now that you put it like that, I'm not mad at your answer. I guess the reason why I said it the opposite, because we pretty much see what Josh Green is. I'm still curious to see what Jaden eventually turns out, which is why I don't want to give him up. Like I want to see this thing. I want to see this thing played out. I want to see what we have. We have an idea of what we think he's gonna be or who we compare him to and all that. I want to see if he can reach that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see that on another team. You know what I mean?
You already seen what Josh Green basically is, though. We compared him already to Andre Iguodala, who's a regular All-Star, Finals MVP. You feel me? That type of guy. So if that's who we compare him to, like I don't want to give that up.
Like I said, I don't want to give any of them up. I was like I said, I threw that out there to him because TJK kept saying the same thing you were saying. Like, man, I might have to give one of them up. And I was like, I started thinking about it. I was like, so if which one would you least be mad at if they just decide to say,
who plays against starters?
Josh Green.
Josh Green. I think Josh Green could destroy the bench right now, like that. The garbage time teams, like other people, garbage time teams.
Yeah. No, I know he would. That's not even the question.
If Jaden Hardy, I haven't seen him do that against the starters yet. You feel me? Like let him play against a Dame or something like that. Like Josh Green's doing that right now. So that's why I go with the bird in the hand rather than the 2 in the bush.
2 in the bush, yeah.
So,
no, like I said, I'm not mad at that answer either.
But I want to see. It looks
with both of them. It's like you really want to see them finished,
bro. They look like they are the guys. Like it looks like they are the guys. That basically is what it is. Like they already look better than a bunch of guys on our rotation already.
They're kind of like, you ever heard of women that date a person and they call the guy a project, and then when they break up, the guy turns out to be successful and all that, and they like, I invested all of this in him, and this is what he turned out. That's how I feel with Josh Green and Jaden Hardy. Like, bro, we invest in this development in these guys, bro. I want to see what my investment turned out to be. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm like, I don't want to trade these guys off.
We keep messing around. The Mavericks are dumb with their front office decisions. No, we know this, but they dumb at what they do. Now let me give you this, and I think I've said this to you.
Go ahead, because I've been saying this. You told me to shut up and don't say it.
But I think I said this to you in the Glowson group before, though.
Right.
Do you think they regret extending Josh Green for that 1 year now?
No, because I think with them it was more like let's see what we get out of them.
But they always got to see what happens when they see. You feel me? Like it's always of their construction though that they got to see.
Listen.
So then they screw themselves over with having to see because guess what? Rel, if this is Josh Green this year and Josh Green takes another step next year, Josh Green's going to get paid $20 million a year.
Yep.
Okay. Like so we got to start talking about that Josh Green's going to get paid $20 million a year for what he can do. So I mean, we could have got him for the low again. You feel me? If we'd have just got him and extended him right now, been playing him right. But because we play around with these guys, Josh Green gonna be a free agent, and we're gonna have to decide what we're gonna do. It's gonna be a lot of teams going for Josh Green. I'm gonna tell you that. I'm gonna tell you that, bro.
Hey, we had to save that money and extend Maxi Kleber.
Yep, we extended Maxi Kleber already. We probably could have got Josh Green for Maxi Kleber money.
Yeah.
I'm being dead serious to you.
No. I would have signed him to the Maxi Kleber money yesterday.
We could have probably extended him before this year happened, and we decided to do the 1 year. We probably could have got him for that 3 for $33 million. I think Josh Green may have taken that.
Maybe 4 for 44.
That's fine. Either way, like I'm just saying, you feel me? Like in that range of lower than Dodo. How about that one?
Yeah.
Now, come next year, he's gonna make more than Dodo.
See, that's what I was talking about, bro. When I was talking about a lot of people got to take blame for this. Because I told TGK this yesterday. I said the thing was we were sold that this front office was going to make, was going to be a lot more aggressive, and they weren't going to make the same mistakes that the previous front office made. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And then yet you get folks like Mike Bass and them asking questions like that we asked before. It's like, yo, are y'all not on the same page? Because from what y'all told us and the conference that y'all had, the press conference that y'all had with Nico and Jason Kidd when they first got here, is that y'all sold it to the dream like, oh, y'all are a tight knit group, everything's gonna be talked about, we a group, blah blah blah. So you're like, oh, okay. But then this year it kind of says different. It's like, yo, we're hearing stuff like, yo, this guy is Nico, this guy Jason Kidd, this guy's Nico, this guy Jason Kidd. It's like,
you know what it sounds like? You know what it sounds like? They didn't give Nico all the power.
Get out of my head, King.
It sounds like they didn't give Nico all the power.
That's and you know what's funny? It's funny you
talk
said
about
that.
Jason Kidd and all that stuff before you go, really. They always talk about Jason Kidd and him involved with Nico. They always put their names together and all. I feel like they gave Jason Kidd kind of what he wanted as well.
Yep. Yeah. The thing too, I forgot who said this on Twitter. That's a great point. They said we should have known that it was going to kind of lead to this. Who got hired first?
Jason Kidd did, didn't he? Yeah. After the general manager didn't hire
Yep.
He had to come back around and say that, oh yeah, they talked to me about it, and I was like, definitely or something like that. Yeah, bro. They gave Jason Kidd what he wanted. You know what Jason Kidd always wanted? Come on, he wanted what he wanted before. And
you know who used to do stuff like that?
Who?
Jerry Jones.
Oh, absolutely.
You remember when we had hired Wade Phillips? And they hired Jason Garrett first and then hired Wade Phillips and said, hey, this is your offensive coordinator. You take him. Now, any other coach will go in there and hire his whole entire coaching staff. Yep. Not this coach. You take this coach that we hired for you.
Yep.
Same thing here. Hey, no, GM. You take this coach that we hired for you. Now, if you really gave this guy full autonomy, you would have said, yo, here's the keys. I trust you with the franchise. Your job is to put the best product on the court.
I believe in Nico, bro. I still believe in Nico. I've seen the things Nico has done. Like the stuff that's attached to Nico, I'm still like, that street clothes, the Josh Richardson. That's all Nico. You feel me?
No. Listen, let me explain what I'm saying. I'm not saying Nico can't do anything. I'm not saying he's not gonna do anything else after that. I'm saying that some of the stuff that's been happening, he also has to take blame too.
Yes, he does have to take blame. But what I'm saying,
I like Nico.
I think he's wrongfully taking blame. Like he has to take the blame because of his position. But what I'm starting to think is he may not have the true position.
But I'm going by what they
what they tell you.
Kidd and Mark Cuban have all said.
Yes.
I said this guy has full autonomy. He is the boss. Remember, Kidd? You the boss. You the boss. You the boss. You the boss. All that type of stuff. You are the guy who make the decisions on who to sign, who to who we gonna pick up, who we draft, and all that type of stuff. That's your decisions. When we sitting and we interviewing, they're not interviewing Jason Kidd on Channel 8 with Joe Trahan and all those guys. They're interviewing you.
You know Nico though was also funny now thinking about it. When they asked him about Christian Wood, I forgot on what channel it was, or when they asked him about it, about his time and him starting, Nico's answer was, I don't tell him who starts. I talk to Kidd about the amount of minutes that somebody's getting or something like that. I'm like, isn't that the coach's job? So why are you now telling him Christian Wood, like y'all having a battle over Christian Wood's minutes? That's Jason Kidd's job.
The way I believe Nico talked about Christian Wood in the very beginning was as if like he was going to be their starting big.
Yeah, he's going to be the two-man game with Luka.
We hear from Jason Kidd during the summer league that he coming off the bench. Remember that's before before he even talked to Christian Wood. Remember even Christian Wood, they interviewed him during the summer league. Like he was excited to be the starting big and all. He gonna play next to Luka, blah blah blah. And then all of a sudden, Kidd hit him. Like they interviewed him right after that. And he said, "Oh yeah, you gonna come off the bench."
Yep.
It's like, that's not what Christian Wood just said a few minutes ago in an interview right before yours.
And that's not what Nico insinuated.
And that's not what Nico insinuated. Like you said, like I said, they had Nico in a sit-down interview.
Yep.
This is not just some random conversation he had with somebody sitting on the street somewhere. No. You had a sit-down conversation. This is documented. This is on wax of you saying this guy was going to start. this is gonna happen, that's gonna happen, and then some kid like, oh no, this gonna happen, that's gonna happen. Well, what's going on?
Who
We not
started?
communicating?
Who started all that? Need to learn how to win and all that stuff.
That was him.
That was Jason Kidd.
Yeah.
And the whole media and all ran with it and all.
Yeah.
That was Jason Kidd. I have never, bro. I've never heard anybody pick up a piece. Give away a draft pick, a first-round draft pick for him.
Yep.
Get him. And then say they got to learn how to win. Bro, we didn't tell Street Clothes to learn how to win.
And I did not say that before. I said it a million times. I said, listen, you came from New York, sir. You came from New York. It was not like y'all were just world beaters over there in New York.
Bro,
you went win championships over there in New York. Never had a winning record.
I think he had like.
But as soon as he got here, you got handed the keys, bro. You got handed the keys.
I think he was over 500 by maybe like 2 games when he went out injured that one year.
And was inconsistent and could not stay healthy. But guess what? Every day we came on this show, we constantly had to hear, oh, wait till KP get healthy. Wait till KP get back. Wait till KP get healthy. Wait till KP get back. Wait till he find his shot. Wait till he get his rhythm. We gotta wait. I just got tired of hearing that, bro. But yet you kept giving this guy ample opportunity, but you don't get this guy there though.
When do you ever see another guy have to pull back his strength? You feel me? Like when you nice at scoring and all, like, oh no, fall back, don't score. You gotta learn how to win. Win. I've never. Then you put him on the bench as a 6 man, but then still don't run stuff towards him. So then when your 6 man of the year is supposed to be like what's his name? The crossover, Jamal Crawford or Lou Will or something like that. You feel me? They were known for being 6 men because they only score. You feel me? Your boy Tim Hardaway Jr., he's a 6 man. What's Jordan Clarkson? They're guys that are known for doing one thing, putting the ball in the basket. Yep. So if he's going to be your 6 man of the year type dude, then why, when he's in the game, don't you just run it through him all exclusively? Why do you go away from him as well? Like, it doesn't make sense what they're doing to Christian Wood. Like, bro, we can look at it. There's no argument that he's at least a top 3 player on the team as far as offensively. I think it's top 2. There's no argument at all. Nobody can argue he's a top 3 player. Why isn't the ball being ran through him? When there's situations with anybody else on the floor and all that stuff, why isn't the ball being ran through him?
Bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. When he was getting hot today, I thought he was gonna pull him out.
Yeah, like he had no choice. He had no choice.
Yeah, he had no choice today.
I told you this is a blessing in disguise. I know it's gonna hurt the defense and stuff like that, but this is perfect for Christian Wood. I know he's like, man, that's why you never wish injuries on anyone. But if you do the right things, as they say, the basketball gods will pay you off. And like Maxey, no knock on. I think Maxey's gonna come back and be fine. Like he's gonna come back, and it's Maxey's one of those guys that doesn't affect him starting to be on the bench or whatever it is. You know, Maxey's a professional. I'll never knock him for that. Maxey is one of those dudes. Same thing with Dwight Powell. But this puts them back in their place now and shows Jason Kidd where Christian Wood should be. This is perfect for them. Let them get their rest. Let Maxey get healthy as he needs to get. But we talked about Maxey too. I'm not going to let him slide. Like, it sucks he's hurt, but he's injury prone. Like we said at the beginning of the year, and all, like, this is why Smito, I hope you're not in here. Don't get mad at me, man. But like, this is why I threw those red flags out. Like, there's no knock on Maxey. We love what he's done, but you just gave him 3 years for $33 million, and he just tore a muscle. He just tore. So yeah, it's not gonna get any better. Like he's declining. It's the decline of Maxey Kleber as he gets old. Like the Mavericks are now with us being over the cap. Like, this is horrible. We're both over the cap, and we're one of the oldest teams in the leagues now. One of the oldest teams in the league now with these guys.
I said this yesterday. What you talking about? I talked about this exact same thing on TGK's show yesterday, man. And I said this. I said, bruh, people in the comment section killed me and you when we brought this up. Killed us when we said, why are you extending Maxey Kleber right now?
Yep.
You are over the salary cap.
Yep.
You're not justified of being over the salary cap right now.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? You don't have enough talent. You don't have enough assets. You don't have anything to make a move to get better. But yet you're over the salary cap. You got a guy like Theo Pinson sitting on your bench doing what?
Nothing.
You just signed JaVale McGee to a 3-year contract, and he's getting DMPs. You hired this guy. You signed this guy for the reasons that you need a guy right now.
Bro, why would they sign JaVale McGee though? JaVale McGee is 34 years old. We got him 37. We have JaVale McGee at 37 now.
That's why I said, man, it's the dysfunction of this franchise, man.
We got off Dwight. Hold up. We getting off Dwight Powell. this year to keep JaVale McGee for 2 more years. Here you go, Ralph.
And guess what? You gonna still be over the luxury.
He'll
You
be
see what I'm
over the
saying?
cap. And
This is
your
what I'm
boy
talking
Maxey,
about, bro.
for your boy Maxey and stuff like that. Like
That-
Maxey's
that-
not worth it. Like he's not that good of a player to play those games with. We kept telling people who your pillars were of the team this offseason. We told them that. We said the pillars of the team were Luka, Jalen Brunson, it seemed like, and Dorian Finney-Smith. We said even if you could get somebody better for Spencer Dinwiddie, you do it because he's that bench guy and all that stuff. We saw his role. You can get somebody better for that. You can go wherever you want to go and try to get somebody better or let money run off the books. If Maxey would have ran off the books and you could have somehow fixed the salary cap and got him back for the low, he came back. Max is a guy where you hope he comes back on a team-friendly deal because of all you've done for him. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you're the one that he's undrafted and all that type of stuff. Because of all you've done for Maxey, you would hope he comes back on a bargain. Like, that's his role, to just get a championship on the team. That's what he would normally do. You then go out and extend him at 30-something, already breaking down the last 2 years. Breaking down. Last year was horrible, other than that sighting in the playoffs. If we take away that sighting in the playoffs, the second half of the year was one of the worst. We talking about Reggie Bullock.
Oh,
like, man, we talking about Reggie. Like, Maxey was horrible doing that.
He rose up too,
bro. He was horrible. We wanted him not to play. He was that bad as well. We were like, please don't play Maxey Kleber. He didn't want to shoot. He was turning down every shot. They were leaving him wide open. It didn't even matter.
Defense.
Yep. So, and then he caught a little fire in the first round of the playoffs. It was what it was. And they said, okay, extend this guy for 3 years. I just don't understand it, bro. Like, I don't understand the decisions, but that's why I say I think it's a disconnect. That feels like a Mark Cuban in the move. That one feels like Mark Cuban.
And what did I tell you, man? I said, what's the common denominator? You changed the front office. You changed the coaching staff. What's the common denominator? What's still the thank you. That's the same. It's the consistency of the team is with Mark Cuban. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to your boy Mark, man. Please answer one of my tweets, Mark. I'm trying to get you on the show, bro. I would love to ask you this question.
The name of the game is to try to accumulate as much talent as you can, bro. That's the name of the game. Not to continue to sign the same mid players to contract extension and you constantly getting the same results, bro. Then you start getting Luka storming off the court in against the Bucks, or you get him mean mugging Mark Cuban on the sideline against the Cavaliers. That's what you end up getting, bro, when you constantly keep giving out the same type of product out there on the court. I told TGK this yesterday, too. I said, bro, think of it as you working on a project at your job. It's you and 4 other guys, and you're the only guy doing all the work. How would you feel?
Yeah, you feel like you don't want to do anything.
Thank you. Them. So, like, that's why I said I can't get mad at Luka for, you know.
You get mad at him.
No.
You got to get mad at him. You got to, bro. It can't be. Look, I understand it, but I'm still mad at him. How about I say that?
Okay, no, that's fair. But at the same time, I can't keep sitting here Look, I'm not going through it. So it's easy for me to sit there and say, man, I'm getting mad, man.
But if I'm sitting at a job and that's happening and I'm not doing something, I'm still getting paid. You feel me? So I'm not doing my job. So that's me not being a professional. That's how I feel. Like, I understand, but then don't come to work. We'll get another job. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's.
Oh, so in his case, just ask for a trade.
Yes, you ask for a trade. Yeah, I would have no problem with Luka asking for a trade. That does not mean that the trade is going to happen. So I don't even think asking for a trade. He has too many years left on his contract. They're not going to trade him. The asking for a trade though lights a fire under there, but it says I'm not signing next time. Right now, it's telling him I'm not signing next time. So they have to do something extraordinary to get him to sign again. It puts a fire under them. So I would love Luka to tell them, please trade me.
No, I agree. All right, man. Who you giving the game ball to?
I'm gonna give it to Seawood.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna give it to Luka.
Okay.
No, you know what? I'm gonna give it to Seawood too, bro.
I'm gonna give it to Seawood.
Luka got enough game balls, man. We're gonna give it to Seawood.
I tried not to. It should be 2. It's 2 game balls every game. Y'all feel me? Luka gets 1, and we try to give the other one away.
Well, no, we got to give it to Seawood because remember he's trash because he gave up 1 layup tonight.
He gave up a layup, man. He's trash. Yeah,
he's trash.
Hey, man. I mean, he was. These the games right here. This is another example. Who was the center of the Portland Trailblazers? Nurkic, right? Nurkic usually bodies out centers and all, right? He can still get his points. The thing is, Nurkic can get his points. He can put up 16 against the Mavericks, 20, whatever he want to put up against the Mavericks. We got Christian Wood and give him 30, give him 32.
Doubled him. Yeah.
You feel me? Like that's what the Christian Wood experience is. Like he can give up 16 points. I'm okay with that. He can give you 32. Which one is more impactful?
Oh, that's 16 because Christian
16
Wood
because he
trash.
allowed layups on 8 buckets, but he gave you a bunch of threes and man, you're right, bro. That's
you know how it is, man.
Yeah, you're right.
Christian Wood trash. Remember that.
He must be.
All right, man. Let's go ahead and get it to the glow yard game, man. Where we at? Okay, we made a good time. 30, of course. We ain't at the top yet, man. Come on, King. All right, ladies and gentlemen, y'all know how this works. If you're brand new to the channel, man, if you got a question or a comment that you want us to address here live, hit us with the WTM so that way we can know you're talking to us and not to one of your fellow Glow Yard members. I'm waiting on King, man. He's taking an hour in a day.
Sorry, I'm here. Go ahead. Start it up.
All right, man. Here we go. First up, man. First up. Tyson, what's good, man? He said, I can't watch live tonight. Good to see you guys back. Yes, sir, man. Come on back and rewatch us, man. Come back and rewatch. Lev says, was quite sure you guys broke up. Nah, man, nah. Man, we ain't been gone that long, man. We ain't been gone that long. Like, what, 4 games? It's only been 4 games.
Bro was out here on other shows and all, flirting.
Yeah, man. I had to stretch my vocals, man. Get ready for y'all. Queen says, Glow Yard. Yes, man.
What up, babe?
Coy said, glad to hear you feeling better, real. Web Seawood got to start now. If not, fire J Mid. Yeah, ain't got no choice now, Coy.
No choice.
He got no choice now.
Yeah, no choice.
No choice.
Oh, Kid was mad, bro. Did you see the interview afterwards? When they asked him about Power real quick, he was like, oh, he's hurt. Like, he cut him off and all that stuff. No, he's probably not playing. Like, he was mad that he has to play Seawood to, start him tomorrow.
Like, what's wrong with you, bro?
I don't know what it is, man. I don't know what it is.
And did you hear Seawood's interview after the game? Like, he's still, bro, you can tell he's saying.
He passed in the test. I told you, everybody else normally would break. I was expecting him, not expecting him, but I was worried that he would be like, man, screw this. I'm way better than these dudes. Like, he's way better than these other guys. But he really wants to be here. Like, we may be able to sign him again, bro. Like, if they actually treat him right. But the thing is, I don't expect the Mavericks to do it.
I don't trust Jason. I don't trust Jason Kidd, bro.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Now. Like, I still expect him to be gone by the trade deadline.
Yeah, I expect him to be traded. But if he stays, bro, I think he likes Luka.
No, I'm not saying he don't like the players, but it's the way you getting treated by the coach. The players don't have any say on if you on the court or not or whatever. It's the coach.
Absolutely. But he wants to win, though. And I think he's fine being a number 2, number 3 guy on a winning team. I think he know what he can do, and I think he knows Luka's gonna make it easier for him.
But like you said too, like Corey said, now you got no choice.
Got no choice. I told you, and he's not going to go back.
What you want? You want Seawood or you want JaVale McGee? Which one you want?
If Seawood, all he got to do is keep going off, bro. So let's say Dwight Powell's about to miss how many games you think? About a week at least.
I'm gonna say 2 weeks.
All right, so you saying
tops,
2 weeks?
2 weeks tops. It could be give or take inside of there, but yeah.
If Seawood averages over 20 and 10 this run right here, you think Jason Kidd gonna be able to go back and put him on the bench?
Yes.
You think the media knock on? You think?
Bro, the media been asking him.
Let's say the Mavericks win though. Let's say we go on we just start winning. Let's say hypothetically, we just start winning. You think the media bro? That's gonna be some major heat to come back on if we start losing and all. He put them on the bench.
The media and the fans have been clamoring for this all year, right?
Yep.
2, we're talking about the same guy that whenever this man goes on a run, we're not talking about a little 4 or 5 runs. No. We're talking about double-digit runs.
Yep.
Multiple double-digit runs, and he sits him on the bench. We're talking about that same coach. So yes, I believe he will sit him back on the bench, no matter how good he's been in that stretch.
He doesn't want it to be seen though. That's why he pulls it out. What I'm saying is now it's going to be seen because he has no choice. So if it's seen and it works, how he go? Like, you even got Stephen A. Smith and all talking trash in them. Like, the national media is saying that Jason Kidd and them, they need to get Luka some help and they're not using the guys right. So if it's getting to that point and it works, say we go on like how the West is. You can move up in the West real quick. We're going to run right now real quick, and we move up in the West. You really think Jason Kidd can go back to putting Christian Wood on the bench if we win? And like that's going to be a bold move for Jason Kidd to make and have
I'm
to
gonna tell you
answer
right now.
especially if it don't work.
Listen, if he does that, and let's say we don't make the play in, you got to fire Jason Kidd, bro. I'm sorry,
bro. If he
That's a
does it
fire.
and we start losing, say we win like say we can go on a 4 or 5 game win streak real quick, or say we win 5 out of 6, something like that, just something real good where it's like okay, you're good, or 8 out of your next 10.
Mm-hmm.
And Dwight Powell comes back and he says, I'm gonna start Dwight Powell, and we start losing, like we lose 2 in a row or something like that, or lose 2 out of 3. You really think if he put Dwight Powell to start, you think he's gonna just say, okay, I'm just gonna keep rocking this out? I don't think he can do that.
No, listen, I don't disagree with what you're right. Common sense would say yes.
You say he don't have common sense.
The track record of Jason Kidd, like I said, I gave you 2 examples. This guy then took this dude out. The dude, he single-handedly brought us back into that Phoenix game and single-handedly almost helped us win the Phoenix game. And the first thing he do is say, whoa, you too hot. Take you out.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we've seen it multiple times where the dude go in there and get you 12-point runs by himself, 16-point runs or whatever, and they take him out.
Yeah.
Oh, because he missed a layup. I mean, or because somebody made a layup on him. You know what I'm saying? So I would not be surprised if he go out here and he ball, like you said, we win 5 out of 6 or whatever the case, however many games Powell is out or whatever, and then as soon as Powell get back, they put him right back in where he belongs.
I hope the Glow Gang respects C Wood now. I hope they should have been respecting. We try to tell them about these players, y'all. We watch other players on other teams as well. So when we see Dinwiddie, we see like C Wood and all that, we try to tell y'all.
Lai says, what's up, Glow Yard? How are we feeling tonight? Finally see Luka Wood action. We only been asking, see what I'm saying? We only been asking this for the past 3 months. But at least we got a little taste of it at the expense of Maxey, though. Yeah, that's what King said. Yeah, see what I'm saying? We've been asking for 3 months, bro. So if you'd ask me if I think that kid will switch right back to it as soon as Dwight Powell come back, yes, I think he will. Just to be spiteful. Like that's what he does. You rather risk the season to be spiteful to us than to just do the right thing.
Yeah.
Like that's kind of cold Jason Kidd is, bro, which is crazy to me.
I just hope not. And shout out before you move on. Shout out to C Wood for shouting out Maxey Cleave in his post game.
Like I said, he's saying all the right stuff.
Yeah, everything.
He's saying everything right. TGK, what's good, man? He said, what if Luka and Wood now share the court exclusively and we start racking up win, what King was just talking about? I wouldn't want to trade Wood at that point. They are a dynamic duo when utilized. What was that last word again, TGK? Utilized? Yeah. Oh, okay. Interesting.
They can't. This hurts. That's why Jason Kidd was mad. This hurts Jason Kidd playing. They can't trade Christian Wood now. Because Christian Wood, it's not going to work. I'm telling you, because it's going to look too good. The game, they're going to learn the formula, like TGK just said. The formula is a dynamic duo formula. That's what works on this team. You're going to trade TGK for who? Zach LaVine? I mean, not TGK. I'm sorry. TGK. They're going to trade Christian Wood for Zach LaVine. Then you're going to mess up the 2-man game.
What's the end goal here, King? What's the end goal? What's the end game supposed
end goal
to be?
Is, I guess, to win a championship. So you got to keep C Wood and get someone else.
So what is the best way that you think that we have a chance to win a championship?
Play that 2-man game, man, right now.
Okay, then why I don't understand. Like that's what I'm saying, man. Kid be pissing me off, bro. It's just like you playing mind games. Yeah, thank you. Like you playing games. You playing like I've never seen a coach purposely sabotage his own team, bro. In my life, I've never seen this before.
Bro, we want to be wrong. That's what I it's not that we want to be right. Mavs Twitter don't want to be right. We want to be wrong. We just keep saying why, and it keeps turning.
But they're not giving us a reason to be wrong. That's the bad part about it.
This is an example of that. We were right. Another example. We were right. We said Mavs Twitter said run the 2-man game. We were right. We need a third ball handler. Spencer Dinwiddie gets into foul trouble. We were right.
You need another big.
Yep.
We were right.
You got
you shouldn't have signed Theo Pinson. We were
Should have
right.
signed JaVale McGee. Where did he come from?
Yeah,
Nobody asked for him.
Nobody asked for him.
We were
I
talking
didn't hear
about
his name at all
Miles
until the day he
Turner
got
and
signed.
Rashawn Holmes and all that. And then
You know
JaVale
what I'm
McGee,
saying?
3 years, $33 million at 34. Never been a starter in his life since like 10 years ago. Huh? So, wild, huh? Mavs Twitter.
David says, Luka got mad. They dropped him to 6th on the MVP ladder. He plays his best when he feels disrespected. Yeah, we got to rack the wins up, David, for him to actually. I'm not mad right now because we don't have the wins to match the reasoning for him being up there. Like early in the season when everybody was kind of jumbled up together, and you had him, like say you had a couple guys over him. It's like, well, hold on now. He should be up there towards the beginning of the season. But right now, when things are starting to kind of form itself a little bit, we don't have the wins right now to match his performance right now. So we have to get those wins up to justify him being one of those top 3 MVP candidates.
Yeah, there's a reason why he's 6th on the list still. Like the only reason he's still 6th is because he's basically an MVP just without the wins.
Just without the wins, exactly.
Yeah, because if we go just off a team record, he wouldn't even be 6 on the list.
Nope.
So that's why, like, it's still his. He's still, the numbers and all are just ridiculous. Nobody's messing with Luka number wise right now this year, as far as all around numbers. You just gotta
get the wins. Got to get
to a top 4 seed. We gotta get back to the top 4 again. I think this year, if we can get to the same place we were last year, Luka will win MVP.
Hands down.
Yep.
He has the actual stats and he has the analytics.
And he lost Jalen Brunson.
So he has a narrative right there built in for him.
Mm-hmm.
Beck says, "What's up, Glow Yard? Long time no see. Hope Rail is feeling better. Good win tonight, and looks like no DP tomorrow. Wood starting. It looked like he might be Wood. Backpack.
If we gonna start JaVale McGee, you know that, right, bro? You know what? I'm really wouldn't be surprised if he did that. I think he might start JaVale McGee because he was making sure to say C Wood off the bench tonight when he was giving to him off the bench. He might start JaVale. I actually think he's gonna start JaVale McGee.
King, if he starts JaVale McGee, I'm
start. I'm off the train. If he does it tomorrow, I'm off the train.
No, I've been off the train, but the thing is, I'm gonna be in here. I'm gonna vent. That's gonna be a vent session before we start the show. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Because I'm gonna be on the train. Those folks on Twitter right now that's saying Kitty to get fired, bro. Because that's BS, man. And I can't believe Mark Cuban sit behind and like if that was to happen. I can't believe Mark Cuban sitting there and just allowing that, bro.
Yeah.
Like that's why I said like y'all don't want to win.
Yeah.
Lai says, do you guys think that whole Mark Cuban stare thing is aggressive, aggravated,
exaggerated?
Thank you, exaggerated,
no problem.
And took out of
proportion.
Thank you, bro.
You good. I got you. That's why we a team.
Because tonight I didn't look like a team that gave up.
No, that's what you want to say.
I want to say no, and it's kind of like one of those cases where, winning cures all or whatever. Yeah, they won tonight, so yeah, it's called all forgiven. But let us rattle off, 2 more losses or whatever, and then it go right back to him getting some. Especially if he lose the way we did in those other games that he was mugging Mark Cuban in or whatever, losing a close one at the end, playing with stupid plays or getting blown out like we did against the Cavaliers or whatever. Then yeah, it's gonna probably go right back to him mugging, and everybody gonna bring that up. So I still believe he wants help.
I agree.
Cuz, what's good, man? He said, "What's up, Glow Yard gang?" Said rough week stretch, but good win. Luka and Wood was a great tonight. It need to be run team through them. Yeah, we've been saying that. Everybody been saying that.
Hey, guys, who? Real talk. Who's the only other person what Mav other than Luka is able to give you 20 and a half since Dirk?
Christian Wood.
Oh, okay.
But he tried to, because he tried to give a layup.
Yep, I'm just saying.
Div says Finney Smith is starting to play his way to the bench. His defense has been bad, to be honest. His shooting is sad also, and I have noticed him not hustling back very hard on D as well.
You starting to get there. You don't want to give up though. I'm not either. It's still Dodo. He not. It's the thing is that he shouldn't be. So the thing with Dodo, my thing with him, I'll take the lead on this one, bro.
Go ahead. I was gonna say something, but go ahead.
I don't think he should be the number one guy on the team no more as far as a defender.
No,
I think he needs to fall back now. Like he's Reggie now, and Reggie need to fall in line.
I think with him too. Let we be real with ourselves. Last year he peaked.
Yes, last year was his peak.
Defensive wise, I mean, he peaked. I think last year was his best defensive year. Like to the point we was in here talking about him maybe being on an all defensive team, one of all defensive teams. You know what I'm saying? So I think last year he peaked. I think with the struggles of Reggie, you're asking him to do a little bit more. You know, the fact, especially now too, with the fact that you have Spencer, you got Tim, and you got Luka, you got three guys that are not known for playing defense. So you're asking him to do a little bit more.
Yeah.
So that a lot of that also might have to do with him kind of slowing down a little bit. And hold on, let me see something.
Why are you saying that? I just think, bro. I think also with the lack in production of Reggie Bullock is hurting Dodo as well.
That's what I just said. I said with his lack of production, him playing in the starting lineup with three other guys who are not known for playing defense.
Yeah,
you're asking him to do a little bit more now. I think he's asking. Okay, he had 25 minutes a night. Okay, I'm about to say he's playing like over 30 minutes a game and all that type of stuff.
Yeah, he's the only defender out there right now. He's not what's his name? Rudy Gobert. He's not that level defender. So it's like he's going to look bad. Like it's not that I don't think Dodo's bad. I just think get him his help.
Yeah.
Put his guy in there.
And we've been saying that too. We actually said this last year during the playoffs when it was him and Reggie playing like those 40 minutes a game and all that stuff in the playoffs. And we said, notice how the ball handlers, you had three ball handlers, so you had two guys in at a time. They never gave Dodo and Reggie another guy to rotate around. That way you kept those two guys fresh. Yep. And especially now with Josh Green out, you're putting more pressure on Dodo to be that guy to go out there and chase the Dame. He got to chase Dame Lillard. You got to chase Jeremy Grant, and then you got to turn around and chase Anthony Simons. That's a workout.
If Josh Green was starting, I think Dodo would fall back in line. I think his shot will start going down. I think everything will work out if he had a partner in crime that could take some of the weight off his shoulders. Yes. I think that'll work. I'm telling you, I think everything will be fine with Dodo if he gave his partner back.
Yeah, I agree. Ashton says, good win tonight, kid. Made a good call playing Frank, and Wood was great. Needed more of that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we need more of that. Yeah. That's what we've been saying.
We'll see tomorrow. Tomorrow, big game for Jason Kidd.
Yeah, we're going to see tomorrow for sure. I thought y'all got into a fight over how much money we should get Powell. Oh, man. But listen, I'm going to tell y'all, man. I think me and King just said this. If they extend Powell, I don't know what we're going to do, y'all. I'm not going to lie to y'all. I am not going to lie. I'm not going to be a happy person.
We changing this to We Talk something. We talk NBA just only or something like that. Right?
Something. We talk every other team but Dallas.
Yeah. We talk anything but Mavs.
Anything but Mavs. Yeah, there you go. Man. I'll be so mad, bro. Beck said Chicago is looking bad. Levine, you're a Maverick.
I just don't want to give up. I told you, I'd give up the house other than not the house. I'm lying. I'm not giving up the house. If I could somehow keep Josh Green, Dodo, Luka, Seawood, I think those are four. If I can keep those four, I'd love to keep Spencer as well.
Well, hold on. Name them up again.
Luka, Dodo, Josh Green. I'm sorry, Hardy is included. Well, I'm just doing the guys that play. You feel me? Like Hardy's included in that as well. But Luka, Josh Green, Dodo, and I think Seawood. If I can keep those four guys as far as the rotational guys, I'd trade anybody else and everybody else from our team. And our draft picks. If I can keep those guys. And our draft picks for Zach LaVine.
The thing, though, I think we'll get more valuable pieces back with putting Spencer in a trade and putting Christian Wood in a trade.
I know, but I don't want Zach LaVine with. I don't want to
No,
lose
I'm not even talking about just the Zach LaVine thing. It's just
just in
like
general. But Zach's getting
cause we're
Chicago
like we're
don't
to the
want to.
point. Is huh?
Chicago. So here's the thing with Zach LaVine. I want to be a Maverick away. Because him and Chicago's getting the beef. Like that, Chicago's looking bad one, and Zach LaVine's not looking like him and the coach is getting into it.
Yeah.
All he has to do is say, "I want to be a Mav." That's it. We get it done with whoever we want to get it done. Like we just wait for them to say, "Okay, take all these draft picks." So that's all. I just need Zach to say he want to be a Maverick, and the deal was done. I want to keep Christian Wood. We keep Christian Wood, we're a contender. You feel me? We
Yeah,
can get
Zach,
people off the
Christian
pieces.
Wood and Luka. That's
Christian, Luka, and Zach LaVine, that 3-hitter monster, bruh. Sign Dwight Howard, whoever, like Kemba play, whatever he want to play. You could have got a Dennis Schroeder. That's when you get guys for the vet minimum, guys that want to win chips around that 3-piece. You feel me? Like you got the 3-piece. Let's go win a championship now. So, yeah, if I can give up everybody else, especially if we kept Josh Green with that lineup as well. You tell me Dodo and Josh Green still for defense? That's the defense right there. We still got upgraded to center. Anybody at center is an upgrade. We can go on, like you said, the buyer's market and find a center better than our center. So anything better than that with Josh Green and Dodo still, and Luka and C. Wood, I'm fine with Zach LaVine at it. I think we the favorite in the West. Right now, we're the favorite in the West.
Harold says, we're still mid, but a good win tonight, fellas. Glad to be back. Yes, sir. Yeah. G2, what's good, man? He says, sup, fellas and Glow Yard gang. Happy holidays. Happy holidays, man.
Same to you, G2.
Harold says, no significant trade this next couple of months. We're going to end up 41-41, 10 to 11 seed. Man, we're going to see, man.
I still don't feel it. I just don't feel like Luka's going to have it that low.
Yeah, I think Luka too good for us to be there.
Yeah, I feel like at the end of the day, we're going to go on a run. Like, we're going to have moments on the show, I feel like, well, when we in here being happy they on a winning streak. Like, I don't think we're not going to go on a winning streak and all that.
Yeah. G2 says, as of right now, I see this team as a play-in team. Yeah, he says, crossing fingers for a surprise trade. Yeah, I'm to the point like I'm like guaranteeing we're gonna make a trade. Like I think it's just inevitable. I think we're gonna make a trade. You know what I'm saying? So,
and I mean we can still beat anybody almost right now. You feel me? We're not that far away. Just stop being stupid and go make a move.
Yeah. Oh, here he is, the man of the hour. Uncle Freezy, what's good, man? Shout out to Glow Mavs. Yes, sir. Oh, yeah. Almighty, what's good? Said the Luka posterizer was nasty. Yes, sir.
That fake, man. The best part of it was the fake to Timmy.
You're the man of the hour. I heard Johnny B. What up? He said McGee got baptized in the spirit of the Holy Ghost. Kemba Hardy. What do you say? Kemba Hardy could be scary. Yeah, man. I think Kemba too is trying to get himself work back into like game shape and all that stuff. Mm-hmm. You can tell he's still a little rusty, whatever. He'll come out like off a pin down screen or whatever and pull up, just kind of get like his, kind of work his blood, man, a little bit. But no, I was gonna say, Uncle Freezy, man, if y'all are into if y'all are into any other NBA content, guys, follow
Orange Tears.
Thank you, Blowing. I'm struggling tonight. Blowing's Tears, guys. YouTube channel. Blowing's Tears YouTube channel for Knicks content, man. I love that channel. I try to watch them every day, man. I shout them out and all that stuff. And I was a guest on one of their episodes, so I recommend you guys go and check those guys out, man. Let's see. Who else we got? Johnny again. All right. Johnny B says, Luka and Wood have the potential to be one of the scariest duos in the league if Kid wake his simple-minded, bald-headed bleep up. Yes, man. Yes, we've been saying that for I don't know how long. It's crazy to me, man, that everybody can see this except for him, and that's why I said, like, I know he sees it. He just being stubborn, man. I don't know why. Like you're you're hindering yourself. You're sabotaging yourself when you do that, bro. I don't understand that. But yeah, we back, baby. We back. Let's see. Still said he is not trash can juice no more. All right. Yeah, I wasn't saying that a few games ago.
He just trash. He ain't the juice no more yet. He moved up.
I'm not gonna give up that moniker just yet. We're gonna hold the name.
Oh, he the trash can. I'm about to say that.
Yeah, we're not gonna get rid of that because, like I said, this is the same guy. He'll have 3 or 4 good games, and then he mess around and have 3 or 4 bad games. Yeah. And when y'all know how he is, it's like
y'all lucky we they lucky we ain't had them shows.
It's never in between.
They lucky we ain't had them shows. Y'all lucky.
Man,
y'all lucky we didn't have those shows because I was gonna come on here and say,
man, I was like, man, I was hated I had COVID, bro, because I was just like, boy. As soon as I say he had that, like, especially the free throws he missed at the end of the game against the Bucks too, on top of what he did, I'm like, man, nah, bro. You
read that in reverse. Read that in reverse. Don't you read it that way?
He said, "Let's go, Mavs. Let's go, Knicks."
There you go.
Okay.
There you go.
We got you, Unc. We got you. Johnny B says, come on, man. What's going on? Probably some nonsense. That's probably why didn't want to click on it. Johnny B said, glad to see Red recover from his allergies. Man, I wish it was allergies. I've been just wiping my nose and kept it moving, man.
See Regina in there.
Oh, Regina.
WTM, but let's go from Oklahoma.
Oklahoma, okay. Okay.
That's next door, ain't it?
Yeah. It's about 45 minutes away from Dallas. Probably a little bit less than that. Let's see. Let's see. What are WTMs at, y'all? What are WTMs at? There we go. I knew Johnny gonna have one. Uh-oh. Here you go, King. Said somebody gotta say it. Theo is wasting a roster spot.
That's your
Johnny,
boy.
You're preaching out here, man.
That's your boy, Johnny. That was his boy. He wanted to play.
King just ordered his jersey yesterday, man.
I would have Johnny.
He said hire him on the coaching squad or something, but that spot, can be used on somebody that can help.
Bruh. Let me give you an analogy, bro. Let me give you an analogy and the glow yard an analogy.
Go ahead.
It's like if we had Jared Dudley still playing for us.
There you go.
Literally, there's the analogy for you guys. If we had Jared Dudley right now still playing for us.
Y'all be mad right now if we had Jared Dudley playing right now. Y'all be like, why he not a coach or something?
Yep.
So, yeah, you right, bro. Did I just lose it? Crap, where'd it go?
You at G2.
Okay, there you go. I was trying to clear all this stuff out, but yeah, where you at, G2? There he is. Yeah, appreciate it, Uncle Freezy, man. G2 says, man, people don't know how good Luka is. On the worst game, his team gets at least 9 points each. More likely with okay defense, auto dub. Yeah. That's why I like. That's why y'all know my stance on the whole national media and stuff, man. Like the Kendrick Perkins of the world. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They just run their mouths just to be running their mouths. I mean, you know what? I swear to you, if I had a job working at ESPN, I would do my job a little bit better than what they do. Especially if all you paying me to do. I love to watch sports, and you pay me to watch sports. Mm-hmm. I would be the best analyst on there, King. I'm not playing with you, bro. It's like we do this. We watch this one team. We don't get paid for it, bro. We do a whole lot better of a job than they do.
Yeah. That's real shooting shots, yo. He giving y'all them shots.
Yeah, definitely I'm giving ESPN them shots.
But my thing back before you keep going, bro. I just hate that everybody keeps talking about that chemistry thing. My thing is you go for the talent first. And then you let the talent get chemistry. That's usually why when great teams are put together, they usually say they expect them to win it their second year because they expect them to have to go through learning chemistry that first year. Chemistry is great, but you still need talent with the chemistry.
I.e., the Miami Heat, when we beat them in 2011 and they turned around and won in 2012.
i.e. the LA Clippers that they were still saying were going to win a championship after their first year, i.e. the Brooklyn Nets. You feel me? Like, they usually get a year to do it. What Boston did that first year is not the norm. You feel me? Even what didn't Powell and Kobe and them lose?
Yep, the first year.
Yeah.
Johnny V says, contrary to what people think, I think Wood actually wants to be here, and if given an extension, he'd resign.
I'm gonna give you that crown, Johnny B. You sound like me.
Yeah, that's what King just said, man.
I think he want to be. It's the Mavericks. The Mavericks gonna.
Like I said, I don't think it's the player. He love the players. He love Luka to death because Luka be hooking him up, especially in that 2-man game. I just think Kid is the issue, man. Because it ain't Coach Sweeney, because Coach Sweeney's the one that wanted him here.
Bro, if Luka, all Luka got to do is talk. At the end of the day, Luka can get him to stay. I'm being dead serious.
I'm laughing at Freezy.
Yeah, when he said Frankie smokes.
Yeah, my bad, my bad, man. Oh man, let's see. Big says, what do y'all think about trade Gafford, Kuzma? Yesterday. Oh my God, DeLon Wright for THJ, Ntilikina, and 25th second round and 27th second round. I do that.
Yesterday.
I did that last week.
Why wouldn't I? What am I losing?
Trash can juice.
Okay. I'm gaining 2 guys that can do something for us versus 1 that sometimes does something.
That's facts.
I think Kyle Kuzma better than Tim Hardaway Jr. How about that one? So if I could do that for that trade right there, I'm done.
Who is debating that other than Johnny B?
Some of the Glow Yard members said, yeah, he a beast.
He's the number 2, what they told us.
Yeah,
G2 says, any chance Frank will get the Dodo regime and be a better version of him? No. I'm willing to bet King's house on it that that's not going to happen.
That Frank train is done. He is what he is.
Yeah, I think he is what he is.
Yes.
If he was going to be better than what he is, I think he would have been last year.
It's been 5 years. It's been 6 years now, right? 6 years.
Yep, because he was in that the draft before
Dennis
Luka.
Smith. Yep. So yeah, he hasn't shown anything different. He's in his prime now.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
After 6 years, you're pretty much in your prime. 6 to 7 years.
This is his prime. Doing this for us, this game. This is his prime.
Backpack says JaVale was tweeting mid-game. Man,
I hope you're joking.
I really don't even care, bro. It ain't gonna affect us either way. He's still trash.
Bro, he here for 3 years. Yeah, it is gonna affect us. He's gonna be here to 37, bro. Think about that again, man. To he 37. We got who would be the foolish team that signed JaVale McGee to 37? Oh, the Dallas Mavericks, our team.
Yeah, cause you see Milwaukee didn't fight for that.
Nope.
Or didn't match it or whatever. Johnny says if the Mavs team goes to Cleveland tomorrow playing this way, we'll definitely steal that game. Yeah, hope so.
I wish this one was in Dallas.
Yeah, I do. I wish this was in Dallas because I would feel a whole lot better then. Yeah. I don't know about.
We horrible on the road this year right now.
G2 said it's a strange world. Dwight Howard is playing point forward and shooting threes over there in Taiwan and averaging 30. Yeah, he playing around and doing it.
It's because Dwight Howard is the best player in Taiwan by far.
Yeah, it's not even a question,
bruh. So this is the thing, y'all. Dwight Howard is obviously in his decline in the NBA. This is what we talk about as far as like Dwight Powell and things like that. These guys will look good at the Y and all that stuff, but they don't look good in the NBA. Like, I don't even think Dwight Powell could do what Dwight Howard's doing in the Taiwan right now.
I don't think
so. With disrespect, I don't think he's skilled enough to do it. I don't think, bro. There's probably only 3 people on our team that can do it. Maybe 4, 5. Josh Green and Jaden Hardy. That's about it. Other than with the big 3.
Johnny says we need to steal P.J. Washington from Charlotte. He'd fill Maxi's role perfectly. I take P.J. Washington. He can stretch the floor for sure.
Who you giving up for?
I have no idea. Oh man, hold on. Breezy said we can have Hardenstein or Mitch for a first.
I'm all right.
You trying to hustle us, Unc? You trying to hustle us, man?
Wait.
That Mitch Robinson one is tempting, but no,
He worked for first.
nah, he's not worth the first. I don't want to give him first.
You know what's wild though, Rel? He's not worth a first right now. But if we did the trade like we did for Christian Wood at the actual like draft,
we would have.
He'd be worth the first. He'd be worth our first if we were like lower in the rankings and all that. But right now, with holding draft picks, when you're trying to get a superstar, he's not worth that first right now.
Nah. Madam King says, make sure you guys like and hit that subscribe button, guys. Please do that for us, y'all. We on our way to our first 1,000. Cool 1,000. Div says Dwight Howard is making approximately $1 million a year, but he can quit his contract and join the Mavs. I think so.
Man, usually
if so,
they set
that
up. Go ahead. I'm sorry, go ahead.
If so, that would be an excellent pickup for the Mavs. I think so, Div. I think that's what I think he can come back at any time.
Most NBA players usually do that. If you plan on, possibly being called for the NBA, you usually put in your contract that
that you can
release and all once if somebody picks you up and all. Yes, so I think he can still come over. I would be shocked if he didn't put that in his contract.
Okay, Unc says he says Jericho Sims.
I'm okay.
Yeah, I'm good on that one. Div says you try to keep talent. Christian Wood is a basketball player that can dribble, shoot, etc. You said dribble. That's the key word. Defense you can improve on as you age. Yeah, and they said something too during the game too. It's like they were saying in Sweeney's defensive system, it takes people a while to get used to it.
Reggie Bullock.
Yeah. So that's probably one thing too. That's it's gonna take some time. As the season goes on, he'll get better and better because he's getting used to the defensive scheme.
As he has.
Yeah.
The past 3 games, Christian Wood is look good on defense. That's the thing about it. Defense is effort. We could see that Christian Wood has the ability. He has the talent, the skill, the athleticism. It's about the effort. He was never asked to give the effort in this type of capacity right now because he was playing for losing teams. So now this is the switch now. Like the thing is that he's just way more athletic and gifted than a bunch of these guys. That's why I have so much faith in him. I do believe if I can see what he can do on offense, it's like Luka. They're too smart. They have too much. Their basketball IQ is too good to just be garbage on defense. Like you can be able to play defense somehow, some way, just knowing the floor and knowing basketball. So I just thought they'd both be better at defense, and he's showing that Christian Wood's being good on defense right now.
Yeah, we already over an hour and 30, man. Let me answer like 2 more questions, and we'll call it a night. Let's see. Beck says Luka, Levine, Green, Dodo, Wood should be our starting lineup. Bench Spencer, Caruso. Dang, okay. Reggie, Hardy, and Cleaver. Dang, you talking about getting Levine and Caruso?
You know what, bro? You might be able to get. We don't have all our first rounders, man. If we'd have had, so I think we could have done it if we had all of our first rounders. If the New York Knicks didn't have our first rounder this year, I think we probably could get both of them. But with them both, I don't know. I don't know if we can get both of them. We can give up 3, right? How many first rounders can we give up? 3, right?
I think 3 right now.
3 right now. We give up 4 after this year, correct?
Yeah.
So with 3, I don't know. It might, bro. It might. 3 might be enough. You think Zach LaVine, about 2 right now?
I say he's 3.
I say so. It depends on which the package is.
Maybe, it depends on the package.
With Backpack's package, you're keeping too many of the good players. So I think it'll take 3 first-round draft picks for Zach LaVine. You see what I'm saying? Like he's not giving anything up. If he'd have gave something up, maybe you might have been able to give him for 2 first-round draft picks. But with that lineup you want right there, I don't think we have enough back there.
All right, it's gonna be the last one, y'all. We're gonna call it a night here. Div says, did you see how pissed off Luka was with Cuban in the game against the Cavs? Yeah, Luka was so pissed with the wide open repeated misses by the players. Yeah, we were just talking about that, Div. Like I said, I was telling TGK this yesterday on his show. I said the fact that We had these two instances where Luka kind of like stormed off the court or he's mean mugging Mark Cuban, along with the fact that we heard Tim McMahon say this and we heard Woj say this. It's two guys who are locked into NBA info.
2 years.
Both say Dallas got 2 years.
2 years.
They got 2 years. They're on a 2-year schedule here.
2 years.
So there's no coincidence, man, that all this stuff is starting to come out now. As much as we don't want to talk about it, we don't want to hear it and nothing like that, this is reality.
It's coming.
We have to start taking this serious. And the crazy part is, it's not the fans that's not taking it serious. It's the front office. Yeah. And I really feel like they're taking advantage of Luka and they're just making this situation, taking it lightly. It's like, we got for 5 years. We got time.
So you know what? Why not? Because if you get traded early so the next team can have your bird rights.
Yeah.
So I can get my max contract. You feel me?
Yeah, he gonna get his max contract.
I know, but I'm saying as far as the amount of years.
Yeah.
Remember, when you go to another team and they don't got your bird contract, they can't give you the max contract or your bird rights.
But all right, man. That's going to probably do it for us, y'all. We definitely appreciate y'all rocking with us. I know it feels like it's been a while. But we definitely glad y'all rocked with us here tonight on another episode of We Talk Mavs here on the Glow Mavs YouTube channel. Listen, we got King over here with his Oscar.
They love us. They really love us.
Yes, sir. We definitely appreciate that, man. Listen, guys, if you guys are brand new to this channel, if you guys enjoy Mav content as much as we do, please, guys, hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so whenever we drop a new hot one for you guys, right off the presses, you'll be the first ones to know when it's coming on. Also, do us a huge favor. It's something that's very simple. It don't cost you anything. It's the hugest of favors you guys can do for us. Smash that like button, guys. I'm talking about DDP Hawk Slam. Smash that like button for us, guys. That'll go a long way to building up that algorithm, guys, to help us reach more Mad fans like yourself to join the Glow Yard gang. You guys already know how that works.
DDP Hulk? How'd you get that one together? Oh,
nah,
Hulk Hogan, you mean?
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Oh, okay. I'm just making sure.
I forgot you the wrestling guy. You almost killed me. Look at you. Yeah, you calling it wrong. Get off the mic. Let me do it. But also too, guys, listen, y'all see up front of me right here. I can't point at it. King, help me point, man. Ain't no help, man. Listen, right under me, guys, y'all see we have all the socials here. We got Facebook, we got Twitter, we got Instagram, we got Snapchat, and we got TikTok, where King be doing all the pop locking and dances that you guys can think of on TikTok. You guys can follow us on all of those under We Talk Mavs. King, is there anything I'm missing?
Share, and more share. Thanks for the love and support on all of our socials. Rel usually got me over there handling most of those as he goes buck wild on Twitter. That'd be him, y'all. Don't worry. I'm the nice guy. I'm good cop over here. But keep sharing, please. I definitely appreciate everybody's support on Facebook, IG, everything. I try to like and comment back to everything that I can. So if I missed it, I'm probably going to catch it eventually and say something to you because that's how my OCD works. So thank you guys. Just keep sharing, get us out there. I'm on our way to 1,000. Yo, we close. Feel like it was a long ride, but we here almost, y'all. Come on.
Yeah, man. It's been a little over a year, man. We are almost to 1,000. Look, we got some things in the works, y'all. We want to tell y'all things, but I think we'll tell y'all things once we hit 1K. If y'all guys can get us to 1K, we'll spill the beans and tell you everything. But no, we're just trying to continue to grow the channel, trying to continue to grow the brand. Just working with different people, different content creators, part of the Mavs, outside of the Mavs. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to get some sponsorships and stuff worked. You know, we're just trying to do all kind of things, man, to grow this thing, man. And like I said, we can tell you guys if y'all guys can help us reach that cool 1K, so we can go ahead and get some things going for y'all, man. But yeah, shout out to some of the content creators in the comment section. Shout out to TGK. Shout out to Uncle Freezy, man, from the Blanche Tears
New
YouTube
York
channel.
In the building, baby.
New York in the building, B.
They already talk about my accent, B. So we're going to get on yours, too. Hey, but no, New York in the building, baby. I love y'all.
As long as it's not Yeehaw, Texas, man, we good.
Yeah, y'all, yeehaw. Yeehaw!
But yeah, man, that's going to probably do it for us, man. Oh, also, this will be up tonight. Podcast form tonight, guys. So I know a lot of people have been kind of wondering what's going on with the podcast. We'll be back up tonight, guys. We'll be back up tonight. So if you guys are used to listening to it in podcast form, it will be up there for you too.
Allegedly.
With all that being said, we'll be back here tomorrow night, same map time, same map channel against after they play the Cavaliers. I just said that too. So same map time, same map channel. With all that being said, guys, it is your boy Real. I got my boy King. This is We Talk Mavs here on the Mavs Glow Mavs YouTube channel. And we out. King, don't be a hater, bro.
Never.
All right.